If inflation is real, then why do TV prices go down? That's a great question, and I'm going to show you why. In yesterday's video, I talked about the 4 main factors that I identified that cause prices to change. Those 4 factors are supply and demand, productivity and tech innovation, monetary inflation, and government intervention. I'm going to leave out government intervention from this video because I think that would just overcomplicate it too much right now. So how do these factors actually affect prices of things? Why is it that some prices always seem to go up over time while some stay flat or even go down over time? We're going to use this fancy chart to understand what's going on here. So we have 2 different market goods. We're looking at a TV and just food in general. And we're looking at these 3 factors again, labeled on the top. And the way that I would like you to interpret this is the arrows represent the pressure on the price. So some of these are pushing the price up and some of them are pushing the price down potentially. So if we take a look at, let's look at the right side first because it's the same. Monetary inflation for both of these, it's affecting the price for both of them. It's driving the price up. So that's an upward price pressure on both of these market goods. And that's true for everything in the economy. But for the TV, if we look at supply and demand, the supply is going up over time because there's more manufacturers, they're getting better at creating them, so there's a higher supply of TVs in the market, which drives the price down. There's also a lower demand than there initially was for TVs because the market is so saturated now. Most people have a TV already and they're not constantly in the market trying to get another TV. So the demand is low, which also drives the price down. And then we look at productivity and technological innovation for TVs. That also has increased substantially over time to where they can make these way better TVs at a lower marginal cost that are actually better in quality too. So that's also downward on the price. But for food, on the other hand, the supply and demand has stayed relatively flat because we haven't had a huge spike in population that would require more demand of food, which would then require more supply. And you can't have way more supply than demand of food because who would eat it? Same thing with productivity and technological innovation for food. It's stayed relatively flat in recent years. We haven't had huge increases in that. So I'm sure you can see here that the TV has much more downward pressure on the price than upward pressure. I hope this example helps clarify why some prices in our economy go down over time while most of them continue to rise. Tomorrow I'm going to go over why TVs should be even cheaper than they are, and don't forget to give this video a like if you got something out of it.